Dance is the only art in which we ourselves are the stuff of which it is made. I began dancing as far back as I can remember. I think I was about 8 years old when my mom enrolled me in a ballet class. I also was very interested and introduced to other types of performances such as musical theater. And that actually inspired me to begin creating dances, and before I even knew what the term choreography meant. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I feel like dance and creating movement has been a part of my life for just about as far back as I can remember. In some ways you're born with maybe a choreographic gene, and that there's something in you that's dictating or pushing you to want to create something with your own body or with others' bodies, to have something to say, to display an idea. There's just so many things that it represents and it portrays, and I think that's, for me, it represents who we are as people, and we can show that with movement in a beautiful way that's interesting for others to observe and to witness. So I get a lot of information just by listening to the music over and over again, and oftentimes I will take a lot of notes and start to create movement. And by the time I actually bring dancers into the studio to work with them, I'll have a lot of the piece already mapped out in my head as to the way that the piece might lay out. I have a very mathematical or kind of architectural approach to choreography. I have an engineering background and I kind of a pretty left brain career, very analytical, and so it does make sense, especially with my approach for listening to the music, and I document movement patterns. I map things out on paper, and yet dance in itself is a very right brain kind of creative thing. So it's kind of a nice blending of the two sides of the coin. It's very important for me that all of that the entire piece that I create has a through line, that it has a theme, and that there's continuity, that everything that I put into the piece makes sense. Our duties as a growing choreographer to push against that, to continue to explore, to tell a different story, to work with different ideas, and to continue to grow. The other main source of inspiration for me is just seeing what other people or other choreographers are doing out in the field. Not only today, not only what's happening now, but I'm also very inspired by dance history. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to continue to grow. I want to continue to explore new ways of approaching choreography. I want to continue to develop as a choreographer. With dance, we are the art, we are the artist, we are the clay, we are the paint, we are the sculpture, we are the canvas, we are the music, we are the instruments, we are the actors, we are the dancers, we are the dance.